Sorry, Ava. Good afternoon. Sterling.
Ava.
And
me. And Pinky.
and Nels Chu here. Good afternoon. Sterling Connolly Chu here. Second Growth Homes. Today we are running the 13-foot Boston Whaler through the Gastineau Channel that connects Auke Bay to Downtown and Douglas in Juneau, Alaska. So the channel is pretty cool. It's mud flats, kind of like an estuary, and at high tide there's plenty of water for us to go through, and then at low tide it almost dries completely out now. Alaska has this land rebound thing happening where our land is still coming up because it used to be crushed by under the weight of the glaciers. So every year the channel's getting a little bit shallower, but we got a nice big tide today. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. So this is our new 13-foot Boston Whaler. I don't actually know what year it is. It's not new, but new to us. And this is the Douglas boat launch ramp, just so you get oriented. So if you drove to the north end of Douglas Island and you launched your boat, that's where you'd launch. And then we're gonna run through the channel, which is right here behind me. And just look at it out here, the mountains, the sun. It's just absolutely beautiful. Wow, I can hear the jet boats going in here. So this looks like it's just all water, right, as far as you can see. But surprisingly close to me here is the first sandbar that's just very shallow. And there is a channel over there that I don't really know about. And then we're gonna go this way. So there's the first marker that we need to get over to. So we got to get all the way over there to that marker. We got to go kind of around, out and around to get to it. And then it's really fun running the channel. There's a whole line of markers here as we're going through. And we're going to be weaving in between them. Oh, it's really going to be awesome. So we're just a bit early on the tide, so we'll go ahead and put our way over to this first one. Check it out. This is the Tohatsu 30. It's my son Nels. You ready, Nels?
Yeah.
There's Ava. She's gonna get up soon. Okay. Let's head for our first marker. We got my brand new outboard, so the prop's brand new. There's not a scratch on it, so we got to be really careful today. Hoping to get through this adventure without dinging up my new prop. So, all right, I'm excited. Let's take a look at this. We got the glacier here beside us. This is really a cool trip. My home, I bought a piece of property, and my home is on a creek that comes down into an estuary, a slough that comes down into this place, and we can almost reach my property with the skip today if we go in there. I can't quite reach the front of the land, but we're really close, and there's nothing between the property and the creek. It's really cool. Like the head of the estuary basically comes right into my property. And we're gonna be building a house out there on this channel shortly. So this is where our journey begins today. This is the first marker for the Mendenhall bar. And we gotta be careful because there is a ton of current here. You'll see it. So that says the Mendenhall bar should be transitioned with caution. Tide indicates water depth at the shallowest point in the channel. We are at 1'6". Let's get away from this thing. Okay. So the next marker's over there. We're gonna stay to the left of it. So there's a ton of current. It's really a cool space. The tide's coming in with us into the channel, and then it's also coming in from Stevens Passage and Gastineau Channel, and they meet in the middle, way over here, and I'll show you where that is. So eventually we're gonna get to a point where the tides meet, so let's go ahead and get started. We're heading right for the glacier and leaving the first mark behind us. I don't have a depth sign or anything, so we're just kind of gauging on the watercolors, but it's so sunny right now, it all looks light blue to me, but we'll see. So that ahead of us there is the Mendenhall Glacier. It's one of the big attractions in Juneau. One of the features of this journey we're on today. So we'll do some of the trip fast, some of it slow, like we are right now. It's a little cold, so kind of taking it easy. Okay. Job. I just absolutely love it here in the channel. I think it's so awesome. Once we get moved into our house, this is like all we're gonna do is just play around down here. I'll get a jet boat or something, but this is the perfect boat for today. All right, it's the Boston Whaler 13, the Tohatsu 30. We're running the channel in Juneau, Alaska. One thing I've never figured out here is why we're leaving the green on the right. Because I always thought it was red bright returning, and I think we'd be returning to Juneau right now, but well, this is cool. It's kind of like running a river. Maggie, sit. Well, you can see by the water, like where the channel is. It's like, I'll show you. It's kind of calmer where the current is. Why don't you lay down, Nelson? Now, so if you look at the water here, see? So that's the main river, right? Where most of the water is moving. You can actually see it. It's not like an absolute definitive thing, but that's basically what we're looking at here. And then check this out. There are all these little islands that have these little patches of sand, like right there. That's probably where I should stop. That's my favorite one. And you just pull up and hang out on those little sandy spots. It's really, really, really fun.
Banana Island.
I don't know. We kind of named that one Banana Island. It's just kind of the shape of a banana. I'll try to show you here. So we are in shallow water. See? It's like 3 feet deep right here. I think I'm in the... I don't think I'm right in the heart of the channel because it should be a little deeper, but...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now it's about 4 feet. Anyways, we're doing okay. Just kind of hanging out for a minute at the mouth. Still letting the tide come in and getting our bearings. Nice sandy beaches all around us. And look at these houses. What a nice place to live. So cool. Okay, Ara. I promised Ara we'd stop at an island. That's what I really wanted to do too, so. Whoa. Just hit a stick. So we're actually gonna go ahead and stop at this first island, which is kind of fun because we're still like an hour and a half early on the tide, so we can hang out here and let the tide come in. So it's actually really deep here, like I can't see the bottom, so I think I was a little bit too far over. Okay, here we go. Banana Island. Ah, it's beautiful. So we're still at the mouth, basically, of the channel, but we're over the first bit of the bar, and take a look here. We're coming up on this island. It's really cool. It's a nice spot. We went over a really shallow spot on our way over here, like a bar, but now it's actually pretty deep, so I think there is a way to get to this island, even at tides less than we have today. Wow, what a nice spot, Ara. You were right. Beautiful.
I didn't know I was still wearing a life jacket.
Yep.
I
Wow.
was not wearing a life jacket.
I know, I need to put my life jacket on. I'm so happy to be hanging out here. Ever since we bought our property, I've just been wanting to spend more time playing around out here on these flats. Ara, this island is beautiful.
I didn't know that.
It looks good. Wow. Oh, this is a cool spot. Sheesh, the beach is so nice. It's like a perfect sand with fine pebbles, round pebbles. Ah, that's nice sand. Yay! Awesome. This is awesome. You can kind of hide behind the bank and get out of the wind. Wow, this is just what I was planning to do today. No, stop throwing sand at me. No.
Nancy did it first.
Hey, let's not have any more misbehaving today so we can...
I can make your hair good. I'm gonna take a nice look there. Good. That sand is really cool.
Oh, there we go. Oh, this is so nice. The sun feels warm. Out here on our little private island. Nice little beach. Oh, it's so nice. I love it. No, Nels, don't throw sand at Maggie. No. Build your castle. Oh, it does my soul good to get out in these wild places. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is actually a really cool spot. So, like I said, the land is going up. And this one has just recently gotten big enough for spruce trees. And you can see here, it's really cool. See all the little tiny trees starting? So this area has finally gotten up out of the salt water enough that the spruce trees can start growing. That's really cute. Now you're just slowly getting bigger up to the top. That is so cool. Alaska is an amazing place because it's, you know, it's still growing. It's not like receding, really. You know, I mean, there's some parts of it that are having erosion, you know, but where I'm from in southeast Alaska, into the forest, there seems to be a little path.
Pokey.
You can make it.
What is Pokey?
Just push right through it.
Dad.
Here, go down on the ground. You can crawl underneath it.
But Daddy, I don't want to. I have dusty hands.
There, Nelsy will go through. Go on, Nels, you can do it. Yeah, good job, Nels. Go on, Avery, you can do it. Here, I'll help you.
Hold the reins out of my own.
There you go. Huh. Good job, Ava. Wow, Nelsy just charged through that. That was awesome. Nelsy boy, where are you going?
This way.
Oh, wow. This is cool.
I like the poncho.
I know.
There's even more over here.
Yeah.
Pokey, Daddy.
Was it a little pokey?
It truck's this way.
Oh, look, someone left some firewood. Oh, this is such a nice camp in here. You can get in this little nook out of the wind. Wow, we gotta come camp here, Ava.
Yeah.
What a good campsite.
Yep.
Oh, let's go out this way. Wow, you see, nice campsite. And see how thick it is over there against the windy side with your tent right here. Dang. Nice campsite, guys. Okay, go ahead, Nels. I think Nels thinks he's a bear now, Ira.
No.
What are you?
Yeah.
Arr. Oh, God. Ira. Okay, come on, guys.
I'm a cave girl. I'm a cave girl.
You a cave girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this is so bad.
Okay, you can make it, Ira. Come on out here. It's so beautiful. Wow.
I want to go back down to the...
That's the glacier. High tide. Time for us to get going. We got 30 minutes till high. Oh. Good job, Nels. Okay, say goodbye, Banana Island. We love you. Wow. Oh, that was so nice. Okay. Let's go over. Stay in the boat, Nels. Let's get over here back in the main channel, and we got 30 minutes of incoming tide. And you know, it's nice to be traveling when the tide's coming in, because if you get off the channel and you get stuck, you can just wait a couple seconds, a couple minutes, and you'll float and you're good to go. But if the tide's going out and you bottom out, I mean, you could hit a shallow spot and just be totally stuck. So it's a beautiful day. Nelsy boy, stay in the boat. I believe that's our third marker. Look at Ara, she's just lounging. I was planning for like a fast-paced rip of the channel, but I guess we're going for the relaxing version. There's our first red marker, number 18, with the glacier behind it. Yeah, see the marker? Gotta leave that one to port. Well, this is pretty funny. Nels is pulling a dad on us, and he just won't stop working on stuff. He just keeps going. He's got to put the fenders out. He's got to put them back in. He's working on the fuel lines. He's working on the fuel jug. He's working on stuff. He's chilling right now. Ara's acting more like Meryl and a little bit of Mom, or she is just absolutely chilling in her own little just Ara land, and then Maggie's chilling with Ara. Isn't that cute? Ara hasn't even said anything to me in like half an hour. But see, Nels, he's just I can't get him to sit down. I keep worried he's gonna fall overboard. Nels, what are you doing? He's always he's just working on stuff. What are you doing? Go lay down somewhere, please. But the girls know what's up. Oh, it's such a high tide. It just seems so open. It's amazing. It's hard to believe it. Low tide. Most of this is just beach, you know? It's amazing. There you can see some of the sandbars that are just poking up out of the water. Now that's one of those new problems you have now that we're YouTubers, you know, trying to fix your hair and then you pull your kill switch off. 2025 issues. Starts right up. Okay, so I don't really know right where to go here because the next mark again is way out there. So we're looking for which side of the river has like a cut bank because that would usually be the deeper side. I'm leaning towards this right side. There's a red can over there on the beach that must have broken loose, so that's not a good sign. I think we just run right up the middle of this. It looks great. So now we're basically just gonna go right up the middle. So right there, that red thing, that's one of the markers for the channel that must have broke loose, so it's not a good sign. So right there is the slough, and we can run up that all the way up to my property if we wanted to right now, but we hung out on the island for so long that we need to get going. Wow, okay, so we just passed that one. There's a sandbar in front of me. Then I got this red one up here. So I'm hoping we just cross over here. Wow. Gnarly. Gnarly. That Tohatsu just purrs at like 1/3 throttle with this just barely up on step. Absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. Oh. Kind of out of that wind, it's warmer over here too. Such a nice high tide. You can't even tell there's a channel, it's just all water, but it is shallow out there. All right, we're doing it, guys. Here we go. So we passed the halfway point now, and now we're coming into a Gastineau channel and looking south towards Stevens Passage. I said 3 o'clock, Elizabeth. I don't know, like 3:15, 3:30 at Douglas Harbor. And Nelson's asleep. Ah, just beautiful. Beautiful. I love these houses looking out over the water. So nice. Wow, it's funny. I think we would have made it because the tide was so high and they wouldn't even known it, but I was actually getting a little bit off course there. So when I came around that marker, you can see that it's like a huge S-curve. So now we got to go all the way back over there. So you can see there's like a log sticking up right there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there is. So this whole area from us to that ramp over there, that tugboat, totally dries out. So the channel actually cuts back and forth in this big curve. So we gotta go over here. Okay, now we're on track. Here we go. So I believe this is like the UAS and fish hatchery kind of combined. So they got their fish pens and stuff, but then I believe it's also the university. I love how the whaler just kind of cruises along, just barely up on step like this. Pleasant. And this is the construction yard for channel construction. Really cool. Really cool company. It's been around for a long time. Tugboat says Columbia Lane from Auke Bay, Alaska. Yeah. Old cat excavator. This thing looks awesome. It's a big barge. Okay, here we are. I think that once we get past that last big green marker right there, I think that's gonna put us free into the Gastineau channel. Here is our final destination, Douglas Boat Harbor. Well, that was a great trip with the 13-foot Boston whaler. We just had so much fun. Everyone's happy. Nels is asleep. Oh, it was great. We went slow for a lot of it just because the kids were messing around. And after they settled down, we went a little faster, and it was awesome. Really an awesome day. The 30 Tohatsu is a surprisingly well-matched motor for this boat. It's not too heavy on the transom at all. Really impressed. Well, thank you so much for coming today. Tomorrow's video, the next video on this channel, we're going to be going out to the 16x20 A-frame cabin by Second Growth Homes, and we're going to be working on that. So we'll get to do a little skipping. There is? Oh yeah. There is. Good job. I see it. So we're gonna skip out to that cabin and put in a good work day. So thanks for coming today. Have a good evening.